They ain't want to see it. Uh-huh. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, that's good, baby. That's good. That's good. What's up, y'all? JustZay here, back on the pickup, and of course, I got the trio here. We are live and direct. We have Miss
Another.
and we got Miss Shy. And of course, I am JustZay, and today's pair of shoes coming straight from Nike. These are, of course, none other than the LD1000 Flyknit, and these things are selling out fast. As a matter of fact, at the present time, these are sold out. Right off the back, the first thing you notice about this shoe is you're going to see the technology that Nike used, which of course is Flyknit. Flyknit is extremely durable as well as breathable, and it's very apparent, or should I say very indubitable. Once you remove this right here, you're able to see just exactly how much breathable this shoe is. I mean, you can see my whole hand, my whole finger right here. This shoe right here is super duper amazing. When you get these in hand, you can see just exactly why these are sold out. This does come in a black colorway. Certain sizes are sold out, but as of right now, you probably gonna have to pay resale if you can get your hand on a pair, which isn't too bad. These originally come out at $115. I've seen these as high as $190. So it all depends on what size you go with, but definitely turn your notifications on. You're definitely gonna wanna at least try to get these bad boys, because this is gonna be the shoe of the summer. I guarantee it. On why I feel this is gonna be the shoe of the summer, because it's a classic design. It already speaks for itself. This shoe was originally released back in 1977, and I'm talking about the LD1000. That's before they put the new tech on it. And what they did with that is they stayed true to the original design for the most part, but they've added little bits of premium material, which would be the synthetic leather right here. So you have the synthetic leather, you have the Flyknit right here, and then you have the waffle outer sole. Now what this does right here is gives you that old school look. And for those who may not be familiar with the tech of the waffle, it is somewhat responsive. Now I don't want you to be under the notion that it's going to feel like a pair of Air Structure Plus or the new Pegasus 42. It's nothing like that, but it is comfortable enough where you can wear these all day and you'll be just fine. Now, how does it feel on foot? Imagine like some soft Legos. If you had a Lego and you turned it up and you put your foot on it and it was just soft, kind of like what would be a soft what's the styrofoam, like that thick firm styrofoam. Imagine that in the shape of Legos and you're walking on it. That's how these feel. Very comfortable, especially for the price. I mean, $115, they put these back out, these are going to sell. Now, as I'm telling you guys, you can see just exactly how breathable this is. Like, you can see my fingers through here. It's almost like if you never had Flyknit, it's almost like fish netting almost, but maybe just a little bit. Yeah, kind of like fish netting. But this right here, great shoe, man. Definitely recommend this right here. You're gonna get the swoosh right here, and then you're gonna get the Nike branding right here, and then the swoosh right here, and then the Nike logo, and that's it. Very minimalistic shoe, super duper perfect for the summertime. Definitely recommend these if you can get these for retail. And just for a reference of how much of a lightweight shoe this is, we're looking at, these are a size 11, 244 grams. We have the 10.5 of the Pegasus 42, puts you at 310 grams. And then we have the ACG Pegasus Trail 10.5, puts you at 327. So my true size is an actual 10.5. So you can only imagine how much less that would be than the 11. I'm thinking it probably puts you at maybe 230 to 35 grams roughly. But even still, lightweight shoe, super duper amazing. So can you slip these on with no hands? I have them pre-laced and fairly easy. These are oh wow, okay. For the most part, 50-50 chance, be easy to slip on. These are a size 11. I am a size 10, 10 and a half. As I was telling you guys, they were sold out. I'm gonna hold on to these for about another 2 weeks, and hopefully they're able to come back in stock in my size, and then keep them. We'll see. But don't expect too much with these when it comes to a boost in height. At its peak, you're looking at maybe an inch and a half, and that's an overestimate. But you can definitely slip these things off with no hands. And inside the shoe, the soles is just going to be just a Nike, nothing too crazy. This does feel pretty good. This is a little different than the ones they usually give you. So it's a little bit more premium. Very good. Nice little yeah, hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. So these were the 42s I just did. Now you guys can't feel these, but you can definitely see just a little bit how there's a different texture. This does feel slightly thicker, and I mean maybe a few millimeters, but definitely something noticeable. Definitely want to put that out there. Now on the inside, nothing too crazy. Okay, so we just put the sole back in, and at its front to back, you're looking at a little over 11 inches. These are size 11, and I usually do wear a 10, 10 and a half, but the 10 and a half was sold out. But still a great shoe. You could definitely go a size up if you needed to. I recommend going half a size up. At its most narrowest point, you're looking at about 3.5 if you go with the 11. So overall, man, good shoe.
But just
Yeah.
hot work pays off, baby.